Hello everybody and welcome back to another Minecraft update video. It is pre-release 1 for Minecraft 1.10. Can you believe it? It's here already. They want to push out this update real quick, which is fine by me. And behind us you can see that mobs are still spawning on magma blocks. Now it says in the release log that this is a bug and it's been fixed. I went over to the bug tracker, had a look at it, and someone has pointed out, yep, it's still working in pre-release 1. So don't know what's going on there. Are they saying that no, it's working as intended, it's not a bug, or are they going to fix it? I think it's quite likely they're going to fix it. But one thing should be mentioned, and that is that witches will now drink fire resistance potions when they're on the magma blocks, which means they're going to be alright, I guess. While we're on the subject of things Mojang are supposed to fix, it once again says that mobs will avoid magma blocks with their AI, and I see no signs of that at all. They are just wandering off here and getting themselves in all sorts of trouble. Death is everywhere. These poor slimes, they spawn in the middle of the day. Oh dear. Anyway, let's focus on this new command that's been added. It is called /teleport. Not terribly exciting, right? We've already got a teleport command. Well, some tweaks and changes were being made to this, and they've been all reverted back to how teleport used to work. So we're going to teleport ourselves up by 2 blocks, and that's exactly what happens when we press the button. Now over here we're using the same command. Instead of TP though, it's teleport, so it's not the same command, but this bit's all the same. And what it will do is it will teleport us relative to the command itself, or where it's executed from. So what's going to happen when I press this button? We're going to get teleported 2 blocks above where the command block is, and that's because these are not relevant to the player's position, but to where the command is executed from. So it also mentions that the TP command will now work when you're flying in Elytra, so we get sent up by 50 blocks and we seem to keep our momentum. Actually, let's go downwards a little faster. And yeah, it seems to me like we keep our speed. The problem with this though is that if you use teleport, then it's not going to work with the Elytra. As you can see, we sort of get stopped and we have to start over again. So this is a pre-release, which means there's not a lot of new features, but there is one feature that's going to blow your mind. A nether wart block can now be set on fire. No, not terribly exciting. Previously, you couldn't set it on fire. Now you can. And I did a little test. All of this was on fire a moment ago, so it's not a permanent light source, and the fire can go out. And in this part of the video, I'm going to do a cheeky plug about my structure block tutorial video. If you want to know how to use structure blocks, look in the description box for a link. I'm joking though. Actually, the reason we're here is to go into Spectator Mode. In Spectator Mode, you'll now be able to see the lines and the shapes and all the things to do with the structure blocks, as of course, previously, you wouldn't have seen any of these. It would have been like when you're in survival mode. So now, when you're in Spectator Mode, you can actually see those lines. And here I am in survival mode, and I can't see anything at all. So this next bug fix was actually thanks to the patrons on my Patreon server. Believe it or not, they found a bug which could not only crash the game, but it could corrupt your world as well. A really good thing that they found it, because this could so easily happen. If you are fishing at the same time that a command is executing at an entity like this, then your game could crash, and even worse, it could corrupt your world, and that one's been fixed. So all good now, it would seem. And that is just about everything worth mentioning in this pre-release. And if you've enjoyed this video, please do leave a like. As always, thank you so much for your support. And I do just want to say, though, that there are some people complaining about 1.10 being too small. You've got to look at it this way. 1.8 and 1.9 were big updates that took a long time, and the community said, do you know what, we'd much rather have quicker updates that are smaller. And so here they are. They've sort of delivered on their promise and brought out something very, very quick, and it's a small update. And do you know what? It's new stuff in the game. How can we complain? It's all good. So I think, you know, we should have a positive attitude about this 1.10, and I wouldn't be surprised if 1.11 didn't come too quickly after it as well. So, did I say that correctly? You know what I mean. You know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, thank you for watching this video, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.